11C. Several different regression lines are used to predict the price of stock. Histograms for the residuals from each line are sketched below. Match the description with the histogram. What do we know about residuals? If we take a football here, the residuals just measure how far each point is vertically. And when you graph residuals, the football is the same shape. It's just been flattened. It's just been made horizontal. And this number here is always 0. So a plus 1.3 means that particular point was 1.3 units above the original regression line. So it would be something like this point here. And a point that's 0.5 below will end up being like right here. Okay, so can I be a residual plot? No, because it doesn't have an average of 0. Okay, so 2, or II, would be B, because it's pretty spread out, so it would have an SD of 15. And then III would be A, because it has a very small standard deviation, which is equivalent to the RMS error. 2, several regression lines are used to predict the monthly salaries in a certain company from different independent variables. Residuals from each regression are shown below. Match the description with the plot. Which one has an RMS error of about 1,000? So which one has a smaller RMS error, 1 or 2? 1 would have a smaller RMS error. There's less spread. Okay. And B? Oh, 1 and 2 are about, that's true. So 1 and 2 both have 1,000. And then C? C, we have a problem. Yeah. C's all sorts of messed up. Okay. 3. Look at the figure below. So is the SD of Y about 0.6, 1, or 2? So I'm going to take a picture of this. So if we go up 1 and down 1, and I draw that parallel line, or what are our other options? So here is the 1. 0.6, if I go up 0.6 and down 0.6, oh, I'm not very good at drawing. So how many of the dots do we want to capture? We want to capture 2/3. So maybe I should actually use lines. That will probably help. Yeah, I'll come help you in a minute. So this would be, that would be 1. Does that capture 68%? That captures just about everybody. Okay, so let's move this down to 0.6. Does that appear to be about 68%, 2/3? So I would say 0.6. What does the answer say? I disagree. I don't know. I mean, if we make those lines parallel, that looks like about 95% to me. So I would say 0.6. We defy you, textbook. All right. Is the SD of the residuals about 0.61 or 2? It should be exactly the same. Oh, I know what we're doing wrong. That's the RMS error. The RMS error is 0.6, right? So the RMS error is 0.6, but the SDY would have to be larger than that. That's what they're saying. So when we draw, well, yeah, the SDY is always going to be larger than the RMS error. So if the RMS error is 0.6, then you could take the R value and undo it, and you would probably end up with a number close to 1. All right. So the SD of the residuals is 0.6 because that is the RMS error. And then C, take the points in the scatter diagram whose x coordinates are between 4.5 and 5.5. Is the SD of their y coordinates about 0.61 or 2? 0.6.